beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle man? You're on the floor, I'm still holding man. Got me talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics play host to the Golden State Warriors. Opening tip controlled by the Golden State Warriors. Curry, down low to Cousins. Scores from the post.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Irving. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Irving. Good offense, beating good defense.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Durant across the timeline. They trail by 2, and they call it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul.
Durant. Curry. His first effort off the mark. Irving into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. 9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in this guy's pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Warriors basketball. Curry to Thompson. Celtics come away with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Inside, he scores.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Curry with the basketball. Right now, down 7. That one also no good. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Hayward to Irving. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Durant with the basketball up top. They trail. Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Curry with the ball. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Irving with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Irving, textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Up 5. Irving. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Durant across the timeline. Margins 8. Durant, great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Irving. Tatum. Now that's a contest. Curry. Here's Curry with it up top. Down 8. And splash. Klay Thompson. Quick catch and shoot there for 3.
You know, someone had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option. And I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes. Proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Has a look. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. Boston with the basketball. Irving. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Rozier with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. It's good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Livingston across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Ah, the monster stuff.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Livingston to bring it up. 9-point margin. Down low, Boogie. Able to convert inside.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving to Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, Gordon Hayward, tough make there. Can't really fault the defender.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
And he scores. Euro step into the rim, Jay.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you give poor effort defensively. You can't make any shots. Then you see the ball go in. Boom. Switch turned on.
Knocked loose. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back to Boston. After this, you're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Celtics have it. Irving. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, and he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college. But the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Slam dunk, Shaun Livingston.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Fires the three. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down 12. No, he missed a short one there.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Irving, look out. If he's hitting those, could be a long night.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Livingston across the timeline. Down by 15. Green to Cousins. Runner here won't go down. Kyrie across the timeline. The lead is 15. Shakes free and hits.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Warriors have the basketball. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Brown with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. To Rozier. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Trying to cash in, wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Irving. Message received. Well defended. It's Cook with the basketball. Down a bundle to Shaun Livingston. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And the finish. Jay, Euro stepping for two.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot play, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Driving right to the basket. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair.
Ooh, I like that.
Celtics have it.
Hands up, hands up.
Irving. Oh, that's how it's done. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Ah, rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Irving, he was all over him. To Rozier. Irving buries it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, the whistle. Hey, take your hands off of me.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 2. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, Golden State.
Curry cleans it up. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. You know Kyrie, zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Possession lies with Golden State. Stephen Curry with a look. Knocks it down from mid-range. Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Not easy.
Keep working. Nice bucket.
Curry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Blocked by Tatum.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Cousins to Curry for 3. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Hayward to Irving. Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here's Cousins. Defender was right there. He has to know better. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Celtics dominated this matchup from the opening tip. The emphasis was on the 3-ball to open this game. Actually, that's how they score most of their points. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust if their success from long range doesn't continue in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player up.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Boston with the basketball. Beyond the arc for three. Missed it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Durant to Cousins. Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Knocked loose. And they retain the possession. Curry. Inside, he scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off this game.
Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. From long range, Brown with the three with a hand in his face.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To Thompson. Durant to Curry. To Durant. 4-3. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moves without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Hey, watch the arc.
Golden State at the controls. Curry, he is yet to hit one tonight. No good. Hayward had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Cousins to Curry. Durant. Too easy. Defense has to communicate. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Pass to Cousins. Down low. Rises for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Here's a chance from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Tough make through traffic.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of them.
He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Thompson to Durant. To Thompson. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. And count the basket inside.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Here's Durant for two. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Hayward, it's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. It's Steph for two. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Ball's controlled by Boston. Hayward. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box and one, or maybe just double team it.
Curry to bring it up. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. It goes down.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Durant. That's rebounded by Rozier.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Rozier had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
Durant. It's no good. Shots not going down. Horford. Well defended. Now a three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Celtics way out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's Golden State basketball. Celtics have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one. Durant with the basketball up top. Down a bundle to Cousins. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
42, Al Horford. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curry. At long last, he missed his first 5 attempts from beyond the arc, but he gets that one to go.
Welcome to psychological warfare, providing he's not taking bad shots. But if I were the defense, I would let him keep shooting it. Make him think about it a little bit more.
Kicks it around the perimeter. To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one also no good. To Curry. Not that time. Hayward. Can't connect. To Thompson. Durant. To Curry. Thompson. To Cousins. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Has a chance. Almost, but no good.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Hayward. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Knocked loose. Celtics have it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Oh, emphatic slam.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rozier. Counted. Three-pointer is good.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Iguodala to bring it up. His guys down big. Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Celtics have it. Hayward, the hot night continues. He's at 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Curry to Durant. Has a look. Durant can't get that one to go. Fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good. To Curry. Off the assist.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Curry. It's Tatum with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Curry has it. Trying to cash in. Shot by Curry, no good. Sizing up the defense. Lets it fly from long range, and he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Cousins, it's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there. Tatum, smothering D. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Rozier. Defense all over Rozier. Can't connect. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Count the basket inside.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
Thompson, jumper's good.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Kyrie with the rock. For three, he's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Durant. Cleaning the end of putback slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? some yelling, some kind of emotion, I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming.
There we go. Yes, sir.
And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Durant gets a shot up off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Got it. Gets off the 3. At the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Celtics dominated this game from beginning to end. The competitive edge, obviously, came from the way they shot the 3 ball. In fact, a majority of their points came from long-range shots. And that's just an amazing statistic. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics. The Warriors seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors.
Three-point shooting.
The Boston Celtics were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Kyrie Irving gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.